The word plague had just been spoken for the first time. At this point the story leaves Bernard Rieux at his window, and the narrator may be allowed to justify the doctor's uncertainty and surprise, since, with some nuances, he reacted like most of our fellow citizens. Scourges are actually a communal thing, but it's hard to believe in them when they're right in front of you. Across the world there have been as many plagues as wars, and yet plagues and wars leave people equally at a loss. Dr. Rieux was at a loss, as were our fellow citizens, and so we can understand his hesitations. This way we must also understand that he was torn between worry and trust. When a war breaks out, people say, "It won't last long, it's too stupid." And no doubt a war is certainly too stupid, but that doesn't stop it from lasting. Stupidity always endures. People notice it if they think outside themselves. Our fellow citizens were like everyone else in this regard. They thought about themselves, which is to say they were humanists. They didn't believe in scourges. A scourge is not on a human scale, and so people say it isn't real. It's a bad dream that will pass. But it doesn't always pass, and from bad dream to bad dream, it's the humans who pass, and the humanists first, because they didn't heed the warnings. Our fellow citizens were no guiltier than others. They forgot to be humble, that's all, and they thought everything was still possible for them, which meant that scourges were impossible. They continued to go about their business. They prepared for their journeys, and they had their opinions. How could they have imagined that a plague would cancel the future, the travel and conversations? They thought they were free, and no one will ever be free as long as there are scourges. Even when the doctor had admitted in front of his friend that a scattered handful of patients without warning had just died of plague, the danger remained unreal to him. Simply put, when you're a doctor, you have some idea of pain and a bit more imagination.